Fáilte Rómha Cóide, you're welcome indeed to another edition of the programme. Well, this week we're bringing you highlights of the very successful 2023 Bonniconlon Agricultural Show, which attracted up to 30,000 visitors, making it one of the biggest shows of its kind in the country. Always a great family day out with top-class entertainment from the likes of Mike Denver, the Tumbling Paddies and Tom McBride Jr. The show was officially opened by TV personality Mary Kennedy.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful event. Congratulations to all of you and have a wonderful afternoon. Good luck to everybody who's entering competitions. And I would now like to formally and officially declare Bonniconlon Show open.
These are warbles. They're a maternal breed of sheep, so they're bred for breeding replacements. They're a milky breed from the Holland originally, but there's a lot of sheep in Ireland now, and there's a warble society as well for breeding them, for registering their pedigrees with them and everything. But they're very docile, which is why we got them initially. They're very quiet. We have about 40 going to the ram this year, and we have about another 50 of crossbred warbles.
Sheep section is very good this year. We have over 100 classes in sheep with 22 different breeds. We have them travelling from every part of the country, from Cork up as far as Donegal, Meath, Gymkhana, all over the country. We have 7 rings operating, 7 different judges, and we have, I'd say, in excess of over about 750 sheep here on show today. The rarest breed we'd have would be, I suppose, probably the Jacobs and the Swartables, yeah. They would be. Last year, I suppose, the dearest sheep that's here on display today is the Valais Black Nose. They're a Swiss breed, and we'd have 8 exhibitors, and they're a very expensive sheep. They'd be ranging from 2,500 all the way up to 5,000.
So they come from Switzerland, they originate from Switzerland, and they're quite rare. They're a very rare breed. They're rare in Ireland. A lot of people know them as the cutest sheep in the world. And
what's their real name?
They're Valais Black Nose.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you get involved?
I just seen them on TV shows. I absolutely loved them, and I said someday I will have some, and I have them, and love them.
Yeah, we've just finished newcomers and ponies, and newcomers are all ridden by children under 12 years of age. Some of them are down to 8 years of age. Very competitive little competition, and quite a few locals in it as well. And as we go on throughout the day, then we go up the grades to the different ponies. As I say, 1 to 8 ponies ridden by children under 12 years of age, 1 3/8, which is a higher grade, ridden by children under 14, and then the 1/4/8 are ridden by children under 16 years of age. And as it happens here in Bonniconlon, last week we had a European gold medalist, an individual gold medalist, Paddy Reap. He only lives 3 miles at Harcoon Equestrian Centre down the road. He was an individual gold medalist in Le Mans in France, and he also was a team gold medalist, a major achievement for a 15-year-old young man. that's what's happening on the pony side. And just next door to us here we have horses in, and we start with novice horses, which are 80 centimetre, 90 centimetre, and as we go up the grade, the competition gets bigger and stiffer. And great prize money in Bonniconlon. It's one of the biggest shows going, for attracts a great entry here. And as I say, a great atmosphere here in Bonniconlon, always.
The cattle section is grown every year, I think, here in Bonniconlon. It's an inaugural part of all, I say, from the youngsters all the way up. It's a family event more than anything. You'll see here today the fathers and the mothers with the kids, and the kids shown, and the young handlers, and it's a thing that's keeping the whole communities going. And it's really probably one of the nicest parts of it to see. It's such a family event and an affair, and you have all breeds, from the pedigree side of it right across the board to the commercial side of it. So you're taking in all walks of life in it, from all the different sectors in the area.
And of course you have to do MC. And
we just do the MC. There's 4 rings going, so we try to keep it running as smooth as possible and keep everyone, because people, you have to look at it, when they're finished here, they have to wash out their cattle, look after them, put them back in the trailers, bring them home and let them rest again for the week, and they'll probably be out again next week. And you just don't want them hanging around too long. So we're just trying to keep it running as smooth as possible and keep the whole sector going.
How did you get involved in the Bonniconlon Show?
Well, it was a coincidence at the church. There was John O'Hara, chairman. He asked me would I like to do something at the show, and I said yes, I would. So the first job I got there was on the gates, so I didn't very familiar with that. It wasn't good. Can we give me another job? I said. He did. I get your parking. So I did park for 2 years. After that, I got a bit rising up bit by bit, and I got on the traffic then below there on the old field and the traffic. It was very jammed down there, and I had to do a lot along with another couple of more lads.
And how long are you in the Bonniconlon Show, involved in the Bonniconlon Show now?
Well, I'm in it with best part of 25 years.
And you've probably seen some changes over the years.
Well, yeah, big change. Big something, you know, it started off small, I suppose, but the poor men that's gone before me, like, that went around and picked up shillings in town. Shillings, not pounds, shillings. And, you know, that's how it grew, and it never missed a show after, until that 20 and 21. With the COVID stopped it, and we got back on our feet again.
I've been here a few times with Jimmy Buckley. I've worked with Jimmy, so I have, and it's great to be back here performing myself, and the others come out, and hopefully everybody will get up and dance and enjoy themselves. Yeah, it's good. This is the great occasion for me to be here as Cathaoirleach of the county. I was here before as Cathaoirleach of Ballina municipal area, but this is special to be here as Cathaoirleach for the county.
It's a fantastic day. Of course, we always worry about the weather, but it seems to have come right today, and the crowds are really pouring into Bonniconlon.
The Childs of Praise have been out all night here around Bonniconlon and North Mayo to keep the weather as it is, but it has been so far fantastic, and the crowds are coming in. I was saying earlier, traffic jams outside but people are coming, which is brilliant, and that's what it's all about. We're in the County Council marquee at the moment, and the diversity that we have here, from national parks to road safety to, as you can see here, ACL, tourism, to Broadhaven. You know, we have a fantastic group of people here, and even Father Peyton Centre here, we have such a great group of people. But that's outside as well. Everything that you want from a farming point of view, even from a household point of view, is here today. I think it's fantastic.
It was an absolute privilege to open the event. I was delighted to be asked. It's taken a while before, you know, our diaries worked, but it's just so lovely. I really appreciate this kind of event. I know that it's all run by volunteers and committees, and they work so hard. The day after this show ends, they start working on next year. And that's a huge, I think, testament to the strength of the bond in the community, and also the crack and the enjoyment that they get out of all that hard work and the sense of achievement. And to have people coming from all around the country because they want to be here, it should be supported, and it's wonderful. I mean, it's the sort of thing that should be featured on television. I can remember doing a few agricultural shows when I was working on Nationwide, but we didn't come up here. I must have a word with them and tell them to come next year. When you think of things that are happening in other parts of the world, you know, just we should be so thankful for the family, the friends, and the good humour. My goodness, the Cracksons, before I got in the gate, the banter was 10 to the dozen.
So finally you'll get a chance to go around and visit a lot of the stands and the people.
I'm going to do that. I believe I'm doing a cook-off now. That'll be fun. That'll be interesting. I don't even know what it is. Could be a stir-fry, I hope. Something easy.
Thanks a million for joining us.
And
you're very welcome once
here.
again to Bonniconlon.
Go
mil mágad. Fáilte Rás, you're very welcome back to part 2 of the programme. Well, as you can see, thousands of people enjoying themselves here at the annual Bonniconlon Agricultural Show.
It's buzzing. Look at the crowd, look at the buzz, the weather's holding up, and there's literally something here for everybody, Henry. And really, to every single person, the wonderful thing about Bonniconlon, everyone in the parish has an involvement, every home has an involvement in the running of the show. So it's really community run.
It seems to be a very special type of an attraction, Bonniconlon, that's not there, maybe not in some of the other shows. And I know it's huge and it's the biggest one in the west of Ireland.
But it's built up over the years because there's literally something for everybody. There's very serious agricultural competition, cattle, sheep, horses. There's dogs going on over behind us here. But then there's something for everybody. There's amazing music. There's attractions, phenomenal motorcycle jumping there that put the heart crossways on you, and cook-offs now with Mary Kennedy and through Somali, and loads, something for everybody. And I think that's the success of it, that there's somebody for everybody here.
Today, Henry, and it's great actually, and we're delighted to be here first of all, but we're delighted to have so many others here with us. To give you an example of who's here with us, we have Broadhaven Irish Tours with us, we have Blacksod Sea Safaris, we have Ballycroy National Park, we have ACL Tourism, we have Raymond from the Great National Hotel in Ballina, We have Ronan Fox doing his cooking demonstrations, and we were delighted to have Mary Kennedy and Teresa O'Malley from Midwest Radio doing their bake-off. So we're having a fantastic day here today.
And the place was absolutely packed for that, wasn't it, today?
It was buzzing. It was a hype of activity, and it's great to see it. And it's great to see a lot of people back home on holidays visiting the Bonniconlon Show and reconnecting with people. So absolutely brilliant.
One of the new attractions you have in the marquee here, of course, is this wonderful piece of technology in relation to Crow Patrick.
That's right. It's a relatively new piece. It was a new project we were working on last year. It's called the Crow Patrick Virtual Reality Experience. For people who would like to climb Crow Patrick but may not be able to climb it, this is another way of doing it. So we brought it with us here to the Bonniconlon Show, and it's proven hugely positive. So
yeah, everybody wants to try it out.
Everybody wants to have a go, yeah.
Yeah, great. So overall, happy with the day?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a win-win. The weather was kind of a mixed bag this morning, but now it's turned out to be a fantastic day. And you know, there's so much happening here on the showgrounds, and I believe we have the tumbling paddies a little later, so there's something here for everyone. So no, a fantastic day.
Okay, enjoy your day, Anna.
Thank you. Thanks.
Great. It's going to be a great day. The weather's good and there's great crowds about, so it's great buzz around the place. So we're really looking forward to getting on stage.
Give us the lineup of the band, guys.
Yeah. So there's 6 of us. So we've got Lee here, obviously, on guitar. Myself there on the bass and keys, and then you've got Gareth on the vocals, alongside Kieran, who also does a bit of vocal. And he's on banjo as well, Kieran. And then you've got John McCann on drums and Martin Tracy on accordion. So yeah, it's good now.
And I believe there's a story behind how you came up with the name the Tumbling Paddies.
Yeah, we were on the way to a gig in the Ardone in Enniskillen. It was one of our first gigs, and Kieran, the banjo player, we were actually doing a bit of practicing in my house before it, and we were on the way into the gig, and Kieran went on ahead in front, and he actually crashed his car, and the car had tumbled. He was actually very lucky to be alive. It tumbled about maybe 4 or 5 times, and after that, then we just kind of came up with the name, the Tumbling Paddies.
And so Gareth wrote The Way I Am alongside Derek Ryan there, great artist in his own right. Again, like you don't really get sick of it. Once you're on the stage, like you just relax and have fun with the rest of the bandmates, you know. And I think the crowd really picked that up as well. Like you can see the authenticity in it, at least, you know.
Mike, you've just come off stage here, an incredible performance, big difference from last year.
It is, we're just literally after walking down the steps here about 2 minutes ago. Yeah, it's great. Thank the man above. This time last year it was a disaster, as to say, but sure, we had a wonderful day here. The sun is shining here in Mayo. He's looking down on us today, smiling, so he is. Huge crowd. Tumbling Paddy's just taking the stage now in a couple of minutes, so we had a wonderful day here. Huge crowd out, everybody dancing, everybody in good form, nothing else matters.
Your fans are out in force today, Mike.
Everyone's out in, I think there's nobody left in County Mayo. They're all in Bonniconlon today.
Mike, it's busy, of course, summer is very busy for you, isn't it? Yeah.
It's all go again, it's back to normal. Lots of festivals, lots of marquees. We're down every Wednesday still in the Gleneagle and Killarney. Tomorrow night we hit for, we're up in Clonmany, and then we're all over the place. We're up and down.
And you mentioned you're coming up as well is a cruise. You're one of the first Irish artists to do it.
Yeah, we have a brand new cruise. It's happening from the 20th to the 29th of October 2024. It's flying, so it is. We have a huge lineup with Philomena Begley, Susan McCann, Jerry Guthrie, Jim Devine, Kieran Rosney, Big Chief from the Indians. We have the Spirit of Smokey as well with us. It's a 9-night all-inclusive cruise. We start in Barcelona. We go all around Europe. We're different parts of France, Italy, Spain.
People still book it.
People can still book it, Jack, and check all the information on my webpage if they want to find out more about it. We've lots of things coming up over the next little while.
Well, great to meet you, Bonniconlon.
Henry, thank you.
Beautiful day today.
Thank the man above.
Thanks.
And the winner of the 23 Bonniconlon Rose is Leah.
Leah, congratulations on becoming the Bonniconlon Rose 2023. How did it come about? How did you enter the competition?
Well, I got a phone call at work one day and it was Sinead O'Malley ringing. I said, geez, I won't answer this now till later on. And then there was a few other phone calls. I was like, she wants something here. And then I got a text and she goes, don't kill me, I've entered you into the Bonniconlon Show for the salon. So I was like, I was at work and I wasn't thinking about it till that evening. And then I was like, sure, look, I'm in it now, there's no going back.
Okay. And what was it like then taking part in the competition?
It was lovely. It was a really nice community experience. You know, like we came down, went down to Chrissy Walsh's house. The girls were doing my hair, I did the makeup. We were having a few cups of tea and sandwiches and we were just chilling out watching the show, and it was lovely because it was a bit later in the day, you know. And then we went down to Gallagher's and we all met the girls there, and it was nice that I knew a few of the girls in the show, so it was a bit more relaxed. And then I had my interview and then we came up here and it was lovely. It was a really nice day. It was surreal because I honestly wasn't expecting it, like, at all. Like, I really wasn't. I actually got a shock. I got a bit teary-eyed, I won't lie. But it was lovely, and it makes great to see my family and everyone out there being happy out.
Well, look, congratulations
Thanks very much.
on winning the contest here, the Bonniconlon Rose for 2023, and have a great year ahead.
Cheers, thanks very much.
John, it's hard to believe we're in the same place where the Bonniconlon Show takes place because it looks so different.
Yes, Henry, it's well, you're welcome anyway, straight away. It does, it looks so different, all right, but as you say, a lot of preparation goes in for the various, whatever you're running, various events, you have to have different preparations, so everything has changed around. It's like running a festival, we run it in fields, other people run it in a small area, but this takes a lot of space to run it because we would have, out here now at the back here, we would have all our stands way out there. Over there on the hill to be our cattle. All our cattle classes are way out there. This side of it will be the vintage in that field. Way out of the back is the sheep classes out there. And then you would come over there to over on this field here. It's all the smaller events that goes on. Then we have the horse jumping out on the next field, and the pony jumping, and the poultry out there. Then over on the left hand side over there further we have a car park which would hold maybe thousands of cars, and all around here any space from here to Bonniconlon would be used for car parking as well. In there and on this field as well we probably have about 20 marquees, and the hall at the back there we'd have that for there'd be industries, there'd be the likes of cookery, let's see, all that sort of stuff. You would hand knitting, and you would have horticulture and bees and all the different events that goes on. It just takes an awful lot of space to hold them, and then you have to leave it safe in between that everyone can get round safely. And then you'll have down there we had your man with Evan Monarchy with the motorbike last year. He was just on this space here, attracted a great audience altogether. So that's more or less the space you're in now at the moment.
Just one other thing, I can't let you go without talking about the famous Grove Ballroom and the show dance, an important part of the day as well, isn't it?
Well, it has been, and I cannot believe all the younger people, the younger generation that has come this year. We had a lot last year. You done an interview there in the hall that night, and you went back and you met a lot of people. But the amount of young people that came in this year, I think it was double what was in last year, and they're all looking forward to come down, and they all have a great night out. It's like a Christmas cake. It's like without icing, it's not the same. So that's really what makes the day and the night, and it's a good way to finish off.
Well done to you and all your committee, John.
Thanks very much, and it's great to have you here every year. Thank you.